Hell, I broke my damn nail. I ain't had to break my nail. Oh, that hurt. Okay. Hey y'all. How y'all doing? Dang it. How y'all doing today? This ice, bro, this ice, man, this ice and snow, bro. If I ain't ready for this to be over with, I ain't got no plans or nothing to do, but I'm just ready for this to be over with. This has been a long time. Definitely, it has been a long time. I wanna come on here this morning because I made a few videos, right? And I put out a few shorts, Nobody on here with me this early, so it's okay. But some people might go back and watch this. Um, I want to thank y'all. I want to thank y'all for the support, you know, that you give me. Be it no matter what I'm doing, be it me doing my fitness journey, singing, doing my jokes, like the comedy. Y'all are so supportive of what I do. I really appreciate it, especially on this fitness journey. Because like I keep saying, I fell off the wagon. I was on it, and then like stuff happens in life, and then your time gets consumed, and then you just get frustrated in life. And if bad eating habits come into play and everything like that, and you get knocked off track, and it's very saddening that you see yourself progressing, and then you fall off the track. Like when you're doing so good, and then you fall off, and then having to pick yourself back up and dust yourself back off and start over again. So my fitness journey, I was on the right track, and then I fell off, and then now having to pick back up and start over again. It was a journey, but I didn't. I waited a while to start back posting, about that, because it's just I felt so defeated. I'm like, dog, how many times do I have to restart? Like I was on it, and then I had to restart, and I was on it again, and I had to restart. But I guess in life you gotta restart as many times as you need to. Sometimes you just gotta do that. You can't beat up on yourself or whatever. Sometimes it happens, and you just have to restart. You can't just sit there and wallow in sadness. You gotta do this. You know what? It didn't work this time, so I'm just gonna try it again, try it again until I succeed. So that's what I did. And with me posting again, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna post today. I might not be where I want to be yet, but I'm just gonna post this video because I was up, and I was thank you, Miss Swagger. Thank you so much. Yeah, I was up, I was trying to close, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna post, this video and whatnot. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna put this and this together, and I'm gonna post it. And I did it, and I was like, man, part of me wanted to take it down. I was like, you know what, I gotta take that down because I'm not where I need to be, and I done seen myself look better before. And when you see yourself look better, have better days, it's hard to post a video where you're not where you used to be, right? But I'm not where I started either. So I'm that's what I had to look at. I had to look way, way back. I had to look at a photo when I very, very first started my fitness journey. I said, I might not be where I was, because like I said, I fell off the wagon, but I'm not where I used to be. I'm definitely not where I used to be. So I gotta be grateful, that I'm progressing, so I look at that part. I'm not finna beat up on myself or nothing like that. I'm just gonna be thankful that I'm having a chance to be able to restart. As long as you got time, you can pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and restart. And that's what I had to do in this process, is pick myself up, dust myself back off, and restart. Oh, but it was definitely, it had its own challenges, but I'm figuring it out as I go along. And so I really appreciate y'all for being supportive along my journey. Each part of my journey. Then I try my hand at hi, hey. I try my hand at comedy, because my mama been like saying, you gotta do, you're. I was talking about my fitness journey at first. Now I'm talking about my going into comedy and everything, posting my videos, basically the videos that I'm posting, and taking a chance and putting stuff out there. Just taking a chance on content and putting it out there for everybody to see. Because when you put stuff out there, it's like you take a deep breath and you just do it. Because you got to take a chance at whatever you want. And life is full of full of that. You have to take a risk. Thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate it. You're so sweet. Thank you. But you take a chance. And I put out stuff like that. It's I'm grateful for the people that have had the positive feedback and everything like that. I'm just grateful for the people that took a chance, took time to even watch the videos that I put out. Be it they liked it or didn't like it, they still took time to watch the video. So I'm grateful for that. But it's hard to put out content sometimes, especially when it's sensitive content. Like I said, my weight loss journey, that was just like, because that's a battle. It's a up and down. But through it all, I'm still grateful. Thank you. I appreciate that, Joseph. Well, hope y'all are staying safe and warm. I don't know where y'all are right now, but where I am, it's really cold outside. It's like 18 degrees for what my car is saying. It's 18 degrees out here, and it's still icy, and it's still snow. I ain't never been so ready to get rid of the snow in my life. Like, I'm so over snow right now and ice. I'm ready to I'm ready for spring. I'm ready for spring at this point. Oh, I'm a southerner, so we don't really get get a lot of snow. So yeah, no, we're not being for this. Just my whole state darn near shut down because of this. And then now we trying to get back to normal. We slipping and sliding. Going about it. Yeah, I'm from the South, and we slipping and sliding down these streets. Boy, I got stuck on the parking lot the other day. See, I don't know whether it's better when it melts or if it's frozen, because when it started to get warmer and it started to get soft, that's when I got stuck. I was stuck before because I was parked and I had to get over the ice, whatever. But once I made it over that hump, I was able to just ride around and everything like that. But once the ice got slushy, that's when I got stuck on the parking lot. So I can't win for losing with this. I'm so over it. I'm so over it. I don't see how people live. Exactly, Max Swagger. No, I'm not saying it's snowing now. We had snow last week. Like last Saturday, it started snowing. It was sleeting and snowing. Because let me not leave out the sleep part, because that was the most important part. It made it real thick. So we got ice and snow. Okay, so where I'm at. So it shut everything down, and we still normally, if it starts snowing and having ice and all that, it's gone within maybe a couple of days. I say maybe 2 days, 3 at max. But this still here. Like it ain't gone. Like our temperatures ain't. Even when we hit the 40s, it just made it soft, and then it refroze. Like we dropped back down. Like I'm over this, baby. When we gonna make it over the hump? And then where I'm at, they're not clearing the streets like they need to. Oh my God. I'm so over this. And not to just be ranting about the weather, but baby, the wind that kicked in now, because the cold really wasn't bothering me. It was the snow and ice. And now the wind want to kick in. It's 18 degrees and windy. Okay? It's a difference when it's just cold. But when you add the factor of wind into this, it's on a totally different level. Okay, it's like, you know how you play Mario Brothers and you start on that first level and it gets harder as you go along. That's when the wind kicks in. When the wind kicks in, it gets harder. Like now you driving through ice, and once you get out, you gotta fight with the wind. Who winning? Who winning? The wind just smacked us about it. Like, I'm sitting there. Normally, I'm the type, when I'm pumping my gas, I normally just stand outside the car and just pump the gas. No, this time I jump back in the car and just let the gas pump itself, because it's too cold. It's too cold. I'm over this. I just gonna get under the covers and wait it out. I wish if these bills wasn't gonna be due at the end of the at the beginning and at the end of the month, I would. But I got bills, so I gotta be grown and have to get out in the streets. Like, Lord, I need to find another way of making money. Because if I could have avoided this, I definitely would have. But I ain't have no choice. Bills be like, go outside. Yeah. It's like, I'm coming. I'm around the corner. Like, that's where bills are at. And you're going to have to go to work. So, riding on snow and ice. Well, shoot, I ain't going to even say riding on a prayer. That's what I'm riding on prayer the whole way. And the snow and ice is a big problem. The people that ride behind you are the biggest issue for me. Yeah, they be down there giving me a heart attack. I don't see how they can. Man, look, it's slick out here, and you want to be bumper to bumper with me? Oh my God. I don't care how much you focus. If the people behind you are not focused, ain't nothing scarier than being at the red light and seeing somebody flying down the hill towards your car. I'm like, oh God, please let them stop, Jesus. Please let them stop. Lord, let them hit the brake. I'm like, woo! I gotta start looking in my rearview mirror, because looking in my rearview mirror and seeing them flying behind me, oh my God. I said, oh. And then, you gotta be paying attention to. He said, I hate your driving. You one of those people. Oh man, so right now, not all the lanes are clear, especially on like the street. Now the highway, they say the highway is clear. I haven't been on the highway, but the highway is clear. But the streets is terrible. So we riding. You might be in the second lane, then the second lane get icy. Now you gotta drift off into the first lane. So basically, you need to just be watching the road ahead, because people gonna have to get over and then get back over, then get over and then get back over. You really just gotta be paying attention. People are like, now, like this dude was like blowing his horn at me because I had to get over, and I blew my horn back because Sir, are you not looking at the road? I can't stay in this lane. It's icy. It's ice and it's snow. Slow down. Did nobody tell you to speed? Speed in your line. Look, I'm over it. I'm over this. I'm over this. Ain't nothing like when somebody blow their horn at you over some stupid, some like common sense stuff. You behind me. You telling me you don't see what's directly in front of us, and you blowing your horn at me. Yup. But anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. Little rant, southerner rant. People will see. Get over it. Want to let you. Yup. Well, James, you blessed because baby down south right now, they Plus, you gotta realize we're not used to the snow and ice like this. And these people, you can tell. You can tell. You can tell that we're not used to driving on snow and ice. You can tell. You can tell. And I'm from here, and I know if I can tell you, the people that come visit or down here visiting definitely can tell. Or you from up north and you visiting, you live down here, you definitely can tell we ain't used to this. Or either they speeding or they driving like they driving Miss Daisy, like they going slow as molasses. Like you gonna get either or, slow as molasses or speeding. Like you gotta choose. It ain't no in between, really. It ain't no in between, cause you might get behind somebody that just they out here. They don't care. They don't care. They hitting the streets. Either you gonna get it fast or slow. So I don't know which driver I'd rather be behind, because you hitting your brake at every look. I don't know about this either, because you constantly hitting your brake, making me constantly hit my brake. And now the person behind me, I'm hoping they see me hit my brake because you hitting your brake, and I hope they hit their brake. Because at this point we gotta follow the trend. We all like this, because you scared at every little twist and turn. I was like, Jesus. That's the whole thing about being behind a driver that drives really, really slow, and they're really, really cautious, because they this. Sometimes that ain't the safest thing to do either. Yeah. Because I am so, but it is what it is. Once I get back to normal though, I'm gonna start being out a little bit more. I said, go in the parking lot with snow and learn your car. I ain't going on no more parking lots in the snow like that, because baby, I already got trapped. I'm good. Ain't nothing like getting trapped in the like snow, because like I said, the ice got soft because we got into the 40s on one day. One day it was up to the 40s, so it got soft. And part of the parking lot wasn't, like I said, a lot of the stuff ain't cleared out. And I went on this parking lot and I got stuck because I was trying to, get off the parking lot. Instead of me bagging back and going the way I came, I was just going around. Bad decision. Bad decision. Baby, I got stuck and I was like, my car just spinning, the tires just spinning. I'm like, Lord, thank God for good Samaritans. Thank God for people that will come help you, because baby, ain't no telling. I was up there, I was like, Lord, have mercy. I was so ready to get home. At that point. I wish everyone a good morning. All right, thank you. Drive slow and be cautious. You got a child to be say? It's cold. Yes, it's cold. And outside. Oh, I wish. And you blessed that you didn't have to go work all week. Oh my God. I thought we would be over this by now though. Man, I'm so we. Then some jobs start picking up their employees and stuff like that. Ain't nothing like having your job telling you, well, we'll come pick you up. How many feet snow did I don't know. I really didn't go to find out how many feet of snow we actually got. I ain't been really watching the news like that. I really just been outside in it, so I don't really know how much we got. But Anthony, when I go back and look at everything, I'll let you know. I'll definitely let you know. But I'm definitely over this. Oh, where everybody from? I know I seen New Orleans and everything, so I don't know where everybody else is from. And Baltimore. I seen Baltimore and New Orleans. Yeah. Y'all normally get snow. But, man. I'm so over this. I think the most I do is go visit northern states. I could just visit y'all because at this point, this taught me that I'm not ready for y'all elements. I am not ready for the ice and snow. I would not be moving north. I am definitely not moving north because given y'all climate, I don't think I could do it. I just stay in the south. Oregon. They don't do nothing to their roads. Black ice. Ooh. Oh, that's terrible. So they it's been so many trucks jackknifing. They shut down the highway because the truck was stuck on the highway out here. Like it's been that bad. People were stuck on the highway, like for real. Like I cannot. We. Wow. 1 inch of snow shut the whole city. True. You said North Carolina. True. They was like I don't live in North Carolina, but I understand it would shut the city down. It would shut our whole city down. It would shut the city down. Like no, we like when because we don't get enough of it. I don't know if we had enough equipment or what, because they ain't cleared hardly anything but the main street. Well, they ain't cleared that all the way. They cleared some of it, and they cleared the highway though. The highways got cleared, and that's about it. Or just I know how to whip a car. You know how to whip a car? I don't think I'm gonna invest in a truck now. I think, and I got a truck. Don't get me wrong, but I need something with all wheel drive. I see that. I need that. I need that's in the next couple of years. I think that's what I'm going to invest in getting. Um, I think I want to get a truck that sits up high because after driving on the snow, I see that would be the better choice. I see why people. I see, men. I understand y'all now. I understand why y'all get these big old trucks and everything. Like, I get it. But I'm so short, so like climbing into like a tall truck is like, I'm only 5'2", so like trying to climb into one of those big tall trucks is like crazy. So, but I think I want one. I want a Jeep, um, or something that's gonna make it through the snow that sits up high enough that I ain't gotta worry about. Like, even if it's just my second vehicle or something, that'll be cool because honestly, baby, this ain't it. This ain't it. I think this has been an eye-opening experience. If I am going to get me a car that can make it through snow and ice. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Better care. You got Joseph Anthony. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Hollywood Puppet. You so sweet. Thank you so much. Anthony got jokes. But I see, but it's men that's like short and they get the big old trucks and stuff. So I know I can do it too. I want a truck that sits up though, because this one it. I want something that definitely can, like, I won't have to worry about no matter what the weather is. We go 55 easy. So having snow in the back of the truck weighs it down. It helps it. Okay, didn't know that. That you taught me some. Like I said, I'm a southerner. But I'm finna get up in this house, y'all. I stopped because of what I just been through, and I just wanted to, like I said, I originally came on here just to say thank y'all for being supportive of everything, and I really appreciate y'all. But it's nice. I done met some new people and stuff. Thank you, Hollywood Puppet. Thank you, Anthony. Gotta fill it up like more snow. You'll be good. He said, I ain't subbing. Okay, that's fine. I drop into. But I appreciate it though. But thank you so much for supporting and coming through then. And thank you, Hollywood Puppet. I really appreciate. I really appreciate you being here and everything. I'm finna go in this house, y'all. Finna slip and slide my tail into this house. But I really do appreciate it. Alright, y'all. We'll talk later. I'll probably get back on later on ranting because I gotta go back out in these streets again. But I'll be back. Alright, y'all. Peace out. Y'all have a good day too as well.